Is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Howson. Rodrigo. Valverde. Climbs up big! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Decent progress down the left. Valverde. Goulet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Asensio. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, that's neat. Lukabakio. And he's running through. Goulet. Camavinga. Lukabakio cuts out the pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barrenechea. Out to the left it goes. Picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Otamendi. Barrenechea. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Asensio. That's really well manoeuvred. He is onto it in a flash. Antonio Silva. Lukabakio. Foot in. Benfica have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Antonio Silva. Barrenechea played out to the left flank. Over to the left. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Aim forwards. And he's cut it out. Barrenechea. Otamendi. Antonio Silva, gently done. Luca Bacchio, looking to run onto it. Howson. Camavinga.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he latch on to this? Antonio Silva with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. And it's Arda Güler. It's a threatening ball. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rodrigo. And the shot! Araujo. Benfica are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
And here's Luca Bacchio! Straight at the keeper.
Luca Bacchio just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rodrigo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Benfica already trailing, and we've barely begun. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Güler. Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Otamendi can get it clear. And here's Rodrigo. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Valverde, and he's heaved it away. Asensio have it back and can go again. And it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Luca Bacchio. Lovely feet. Barrenechea. Back into the middle. Asensio does really well to win the ball there. No foul, says the referee. Camavinga. Howson. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Howson shifted upfield. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Luca Bacchio. Takes a shot. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bellingham. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Cross to the back post. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Well read, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Camavinga. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. And here's Goulet. Goulet spread out to the left. Punched away. And that's a dangerous ball. Cleared without complication. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Howson plays it short. Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Antonio Silva clears it away. Goulet has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going direct. Valverde, delicate ball, and it needs to be. keeper's dealt with that. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. That has been cut short. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Araujo. Barrenechea. Well timed, excellent interception. Luca Bacchio. Oh, that's nice. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear. Barrenechea. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi forwards and... Oh, they could be caught out here! Chouameni, gently done. That's a good ball. Oh, it's come loose. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Hit into the middle. Howson with the clearance. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ball is over the line. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Güler over to the left. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goulet. Asensio. Played towards the other side. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Araujo, now he's got space here. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played into space. Luca Bacchio. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back. Goulet. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Barrenechea. And that's paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rodrigo towering forward here. Looks to the other side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. Goulet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Valverde. Now here's the delivery. Gets good distance on it. And it's Tchouaméni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Camavinga. Goes cross-field. Rodrigo. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Benfica keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. Aim forwards, and he's managed to get free. Goulet. Chouameni. Asensio. Valverde. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Goulet played out towards the right wing. Cross. Antonio Silva is there, and he can get that clear. And here's at a shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. The action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Barrenechea. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. Camavinga. Luca Bacchio. That's an imaginative... It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Otamendi. Luca Bacchio. Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham. Great run on the overlap here. Nice control. So much time and space here. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Camavinga, played out to the left flank. And a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Luca Bacchio.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni, Camavinga, and here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga, calmly anticipates. Valverde, Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Out to the left it goes. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham with diving header! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
It's become a case of men against boys. Araujo. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. cuts in across. Rodrigo shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bacchio moved on forwards. Goulet, and it's played forward. Goulet.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Antonio Silva, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Bacchio. And claimed it back swiftly. Asensio. Howson. Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Goulet. Rodrigo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rodrigo, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Bellingham, aim forwards. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. And he's surging through. Out to the left it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? It's really well manoeuvred. Asensio. Valverde, forwards and with intent. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Asensio cuts it out. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius, takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Barrenechea shifted upfield. Caresses it through. Howson gets it clear. He can get that clear. Barrenechea. Araujo, and that's aimed into the middle. Valverde has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. Araujo. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Howson. Aim forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's played forward. Goulet. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's an excellent interception. Antonio Silva is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. Corner given. He's having a shot! And one more try! Oh, denied at the last.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
It's been taken short. How's a quick glance? And it's Barrenechea. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Camavinga. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Antonio Silva. Strong running down that left flank. Araujo. Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! And he's hit it too high.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Howson wins the duel this time. Araujo, cross into the box. And the ball is out of play. interception. His positioning was spot on. And in charge, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. They've played it short. Araujo, now here's the delivery. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew...
Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. And here's Bellingham, Vinicius Junior. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Berenachea, forwards and with intent. Araujo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodrigo. Well, they could break here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Otamendi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Goulet. It's run loose here. Bellingham is fouled. Now it's Bellingham, and here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Muscular approach does pay off here. That has been cut short. Asensio. Goulet, Camavinga, Goulet, Vinicius Junior, and here's Bellingham. Proves too strong. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. it's Bellingham. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Howson moves short. Up he goes! Not the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Asensio. Chouameni.
Benfica really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Howson. Goulet. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Barrenechea, aim forwards. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bruma. Goulet. And it's Bellingham. Keeps on running. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. The referee's awarded a free kick. There's the header! No, he can't turn it in. Otamendi. Nicely intercepted. Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Great run on the overlap here. That's a good run down the left. Oh, smashing header! A sixth Otamendi. Otamendi, gently done. And he's there to clear it. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Howson. Asensio. Howson. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Now the cross. Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's on it. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save. Chouameni. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Lobbed in behind. Benfica with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. Cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Asensio. Goulet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. Asensio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that will be the final act. Benfica suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Caros esperamos a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança para vir connosco. Pedimos aos pais da criança permissão de ver para se dirigirem às informações.